What's up, guys? Today I want to talk about teams being interested in trading for DJ Moore. Should the Bears move him? Reports have been coming in over the last week or more that teams around the NFL believe that the Bears could trade DJ Moore. Nothing is imminent yet, but the rumors suggest the Bears are at least taking phone calls and that there are multiple teams around the league that have inquired about adding a star wide receiver like DJ. It does not mean the Bears will necessarily trade him, but if the right deal comes along, it's at least something that Ryan Poles should consider. It is a touchy subject with our fan base, but it's not crazy to think that the Bears could trade DJ and actually get better. If they could find a way to turn the assets from the DJ Moore trade into a pass rusher, it could legit be a win win for both teams. DJ's name has been mentioned in trade rumors since we spent our first two picks of this draft on pass catchers. After taking Romo Dunze in the top 10 last year, the Bears would double down this offseason by taking Colston Loveland in the top 10 as well. And then they tripled up when Luther Burden somehow fell to round two, giving this offense some big time weapons. Now, this is a sensitive topic for Bears fans, and it's a situation that requires real understanding of football and roster building in the NFL. From the outside looking in, trading DJ Moore makes zero sense. You don't trade guys like him. He makes this team better, and he's a player you can win with. However, it really comes down to asset management and building a balanced roster. After investing so much draft capital into Romo Dunze, Colston Loveland, and Luther Burden, the Bears suddenly have an abundance of weapons on offense, and there's only one football to go around. There's simply not enough targets to go around and spread out to all of these weapons. So if teams really are calling about DJ Moore, I think Ryan Poles needs to listen. Right now, the Bears have a plethora of weapons on offense that could step up in DJ's absence. But on defense, we lack pass rushers, and we could use a lot of help on this defensive line. Heck, we could even use more help in the secondary as well, as we've been ravished by injuries. Although they did look a lot better with Kyler Gordon back in the fold, we're still missing Jalen Johnson, though. When you take a look around the NFL, there are plenty of teams that could use a player like DJ Moore. From the New York Giants to the New York Jets, the Tennessee Titans, Pittsburgh Steelers, the 49ers, Falcons, and Chiefs, and a handful of other teams that could use a wide receiver like DJ. Now, some people might wonder if DJ is that good, why are we trading him? For me, it comes down to his contract and the lack of targets he's getting on offense. He has already fallen firmly behind Romo Dunze, who is the clear number one target for the Chicago Bears. On top of that, DJ hasn't even been the number two option so far. He's for third in targets with Olamide Zaccheaus. He's basically fallen to the third option on this offense. And if you think about it here, he could fall to the fourth or fifth option on this offense if and when Colston Loveland and Luther Burden get more involved and take off. In fact, Luther had more targets than DJ did last Monday night in just 13 total snaps. That's a mind blowing stat there. DJ played all game and only had four targets. Luther had five while barely even being on the football field, showing real signs that Ben Johnson does prefer Luther over DJ, and we all know that he wants to get Colston Loveland more involved. Now, that doesn't mean we have to move DJ yet. We could always wait until next off season after these rookies have more time to evolve, and it gives Poles more time to find a trade suitor. But the writing is already on the wall. The Bears right now are slowly but surely phasing DJ Moore out of this offense. Now, DJ also got injured on Monday night, and he actually had to spend the night in the hospital, but he was released the next day. It was reportedly just a precautionary thing. The injury was said to be a groin issue, but DJ finished the game and was seen smiling on the field after the win. He did not participate in yesterday's walkthrough, but I think DJ will be fine for this weekend. This one's tough, guys, because DJ Moore is a player that I really like, and I feel for the guy. After starting his career with the Carolina Panthers and going from quarterback to quarterback to quarterback to quarterback, he was finally happy with Justin Fields, and then we ended up trading him away. You could tell last year that DJ was not his happiest after we took Caleb Williams, but he's a guy who's been through it in the NFL, and I love DJ's personality. He's a great player, and whatever team he's on, he makes them a better football team. The real question is, do the Bears trade him? It would give us a lot more flexibility with our salary cap, and it would allow us to get our rookies more involved in this offense going forward. I do think the odds are low. But if you could convince a team to swap a pass rusher for DJ Moore, a guy like Kayvon Thibodeau from the Giants, that could be a win-win scenario for both teams. We could even sweeten the pot in that deal. Because a lot of people said, look, the Giants aren't going to trade Kayvon for DJ. But if we throw in a third or fourth round pick as well, why not? This is a move that could help both teams, and we already know Ryan Poles' record with third round picks. So to me, that would be a no-brainer. But I want to be clear here, guys. I don't think we need to trade DJ Moore. But looking at this offense, the contracts that we have, and the entire roster construction overall, DJ is probably the guy that makes the most sense when it comes to making a deal before the trade deadline. We are a team that wants to win now. And DJ is a guy that we can get the most value for and actually replace him with in house options. Guys like Luther Burden and Colston Loveland appear ready to step up and get those targets. And if they could break out, this could be a win win move. Thanks for sponsoring today's video, America's #1 peer to peer sports prediction market. If you haven't signed up yet, be sure to use promo code SWIFT and claim up to 200 in bonus profit cash. Terms and conditions apply. Sign up today. But we should know more about DJ's injury and the health of this roster heading into week 7 later today as we prepare for the matchup against the Saints. Yesterday was just a walkthrough, so I'm not putting much stock into that injury report, but DJ did not practice yesterday. And to go with that, there were a couple of other guys who also missed yesterday's walkthrough. Starting right guard Jonah Jackson did not practice. Defensive tackle Grady Jarrett remains out. And so is Cairo Santos and Noah Sewell, who suffered a concussion on Monday night. The good news is Austin Booker and Travis Homer are on pace to return this week against the Saints. Stay tuned for that. I'll be back with a full injury report later tonight and details on two players the Bears brought in for workouts as they try to upgrade this roster. As always, I appreciate everyone who watches. Stay tuned because I have a ton more content on the way. Please remember to hit that like button for me. And until next time, bear down.